here. Quite frustrating. Again, you don't always see the immediate impact of the Solars, but in the later round, my God, do you feel the lack of those drones? Fourth and final ban is going to be the Valkyrie, taken away by NIP.
Yeah, so once again, I think FaZe.
I think the X-Caros coming in onto the Geisha box was just to scare anyone away that's playing there. Same reason where you can't play Shaiko on Oregon Basement, for example, just north of E-Box in the basement, is once that wall is opened up, suddenly it becomes extremely dangerous to play it. There are angles onto you from the window. Players from Geisha can come and challenge you. It's just not a safe place to be. So it has ensured that, at least for now, the west side is in control of FaZe. That said, there is still one player inside Karaoke and T and one around Drum as well. So don't count them out just yet. That mute's in there and he's got a shotgun to swing coming on through. Cyber just very comfortably collects that one.
Yep, picks up cons. Psycho is there for the trade though, so 4 versus 4 now. As NIP still holding the line here for the time being. They haven't let FaZe get themselves established anywhere beyond Geisha, and that's going to be an easy pickup for Wizard as well, despite the phone call coming in from the Dokkaebi. He's going looking for more. He's not too worried about stopping that phone ringing whatsoever. At the end of the day, they know where Wizard is. He's confident in the backup he's got from Pino and holds on to that position. Well played, NIP.
This now looks a bit strange because Vida King is out here entirely by himself and he's the one with the diffuser. The other two members of of FaZe are off elsewhere by the looks of it. So Vida King has got to do this basically all alone to bring the diffuser in with 30 seconds on the clock. He really needs backing up, and sure enough, now you can see Handy joining him up towards Shrine Balcony. You've got the Thermite of Soul stepping in back where we just saw Vida King push through a couple of seconds ago. But it's still looking a bit ropey. There are 20 seconds left and they haven't yet got out of Karaoke and T-side.
No, Wizard, I think knew that Vida King was pushing through that side, but didn't know exactly where. But as you say, it doesn't really matter too much. 15 seconds left to go. Wizard's job was more than done, holding onto that position. Handy just able to find the angle onto the Dreadmine, but every couple of seconds in order to take utility out like that is going to add up. Psycho's going to have a field day here as they move around the corner. Manages to get one. There's a second if he goes for it, but he won't need to. KDS just trying for that vertical now, not going to have any joy. Actually puts it back in pocket, which did him a favour. We can see from the silhouettes above that there was nobody there. Cyber involved in the opening battle once again, but this time will come away with the kill, taking down Muzi, and importantly Des clearing out Shrine. It gives them the opportunity to work up and get in behind this clash. It could be dangerous times for Pino if he tries to move back too far.
He's got to be really careful because if he backs into Cyber at the wrong angle, he's going to die. And I think he knows it's here like he's doing now, but this really is where you want the call to come in for Handy, to be pushing him from the other side and shooting the clash in the back. So you can't look both ways at once, but that's why there was a great response from Psycho to get the shutdown on the other side, to free the clash up, to keep on moving back. Overall, really, really smart stuff coming out from NIP on the whole, and Handy has got to make this work on the push on through, sees the clash, and suddenly there's the Fenrir kicking in.
Pino being taken down by Souls, who manages to find...
Pressure's coming through, but no one really on the defensive side has been forced to get to, fall back to defensive position right now. Sure, they've let go of the shield. Now they've lost gold bar. Cyber's found another. That's the kind of opening they were looking for, but now they've got to start the march on forward. Psycho missing a couple of shots there that could have been absolutely massive. Challenge from both sides. Full white flash, and most definitely being taken out by Cyber, who's found his way inside of the site. Makes it a 3K for himself on the window itself, looking in towards sight. And at this point, I think we're probably also starting to feel the pressure as we've got attacks from all angles starting to bubble in.
Cyber's going to come head-to-head around this corner, but he's just quicker. Cons getting taken down. Cyber's going for more. He's going to take out the clash as well. Cyber is absolutely unstoppable so far today. Make that 4. This could be a real quick ace if he manages to find Muzi. He's hunting, he's searching, he's seeking. He secures the 4th. Can he find the last, Des?
Where is Muzi?
I don't know.
Muzi's off towards Shrine, so he's working his way back across here. They don't really seem to know where he is right now, and Cyber could get shot in the back. Gonna get his turn for him. He's gone for it, but Muzi has denied him the ace. It's simply not going to happen. But in a 4 versus 1, I think it's pretty fair to say Cyber has done his job, Tim.
What a round from Cyber. What a game so far. If we have a quick look at his stats, 9 and 3 so far inside of effectively 4 rounds for him now. So going fantastically well. He's one of those players, once he gets going, he's been like that for the longest time when he was on MRBR, when he's been on FaZe. If he just gets momentum, he's practically impossible to stop. He's an absolute nightmare. Moves it for the time being, I think, just looking for some stats here. see whether he can get a kill or two. He knows that the time is gone. He can't disable the diffusers anymore, so he's just playing for a little bit of target practice.
I think they all are at this point. A little bit of stat padding, but it's only Muzi to walk.
Wizard just waiting for that push that he thinks might come through drum door, but isn't going to at the time being. As you say, Cyber just working underneath, whether he's going to push up house stairs or come to try and challenge from behind, we will see. KDS manages to get one, Handy another, and yet again it's another round that's going in the favour of FaZe. 45 seconds left to go, and it feels like they've pushed that go button again, Des. They're pushing in, they're finding kills. Handy manages to get Muzi. There's a couple for NIP, but it's not going to be enough because Knock Knock, guess who's there? It's Cyber again, taken down by Wizard this time, but the Bandit has got a lot to do, leaves himself exposed to exactly that. The breach is open. Muzi keeps fighting here inside of Exhibition. Needs to be careful. If he peeks around that corner, he might just lose his head. This has been the problem. NIP have sort of been in the right places for defending, but they've just lost the gunfights. He hears the barbed wire going on the stairs though. Pino finds Cyber. Going to be a big kill. Can Muzi double up and get a second? It's KDS at the bottom of the stairs. They know that he's there. Is he going to get the opportunity for the fight? He has to drop away. He's challenged from both sides. Muzi manages to get Handy. Muzi manages to get KDS. 5 versus 2, and this is the best that NIP have looked so far.
Really just dug in on site here as well. 3 of them with a couple playing off-site, really in support on the other side of the map, just to keep, again, FaZe divided and chasing 2 ends of the same stick, it felt like. Not quite over just yet. Has been a king with the 1. Still 4 more to find, and I can't imagine that he will. He surely will not notice as to whether or not she's been spotted. And as you say, that really is what KDS is looking to do here.
Pino going to be getting back onto the drones. It just looks like NIP, we've mentioned, you know, the speed of NIP's attacks being a little bit limited sometimes. Opening kill is going to be found by FaZe. 5 versus 4, and NIP still sort of outside of things at the minute. Cons does not want to go and collect that diffuser because he knows where the kill has come from. It's not a kill, actually. It's going to be a drop out as he turns around. Pre-place Nitro. KDS is just maybe waiting for a little bit of info once they've tried to push into office upstairs. As soon as they get through that breach, they could be in mortal danger. Handy is going to take out Pino to level things up at 4 versus 4. Muzi very aware of a potential run out. I don't think it's the Solus of Handy who's on that doorway. I'm not sure he's going to be looking to get quite so aggressive. Now he's got his kill. It's sort of pushes him forward. Vita King's going to be the one to find it on the long range. KDS it is to actually finish things with the Nitro. Handy onto Wizard, and it's all falling apart for NIP in 5 or 10 seconds. Man was down.
Stairs, just keeping an eye engaged with a small little rotation he's got through, more for visibility and taking a few pot shots than anything else. However, the Glaz and the Officer, really the 2 driving forces on this attacking lineup here, and already Cons is in, Window is inside, smokes are out. Look at it, it's absolute chaos inside of Karaoke. Not really the kind of party anyone imagined, and certainly not the one that FaZe intended either. NIP have the diffuser down, 2 kills have come on through, but now they've got to try and get this diffuse off at 4 versus 2. There's still one more out on the window, it is Psycho. If they get rid of Muzi, it's all they've got to worry about. But Tim, you don't just get rid of Muzi, he gets at least 1. There's going to have to be a double jump out here, Tim, to make this work.
Exactly that. Muzi didn't just bank on there being a second, and Psycho is ready. He's played this game for long enough. He knows exactly where the pressure's going to come from. 14 seconds. They're going to have to start on this diffuser before long, and it's going to be an easy job for Psycho. Honestly, I can't see them doing anything about this.
Look up! He had so long outside that building and still couldn't find his man. Will get killed off, but not enough time. Handy finds a 3k, but NIP keep themselves in this for at least 1 more round to burn through Magnet's radiuses. And you want a decent gun. Amaru, still generally a pretty good pick for that.
Wizard going to send the drone in, but more importantly than a drone going in or a Frostmat getting spotted out is Cyber picking up Muzi for a kill. 4 versus 4 though, as Psycho manages to get the trade. Psycho going big over the last couple of rounds. That's what NIP need at this point, is somebody to really step up and start leading from the front. Handy, KDS are going to make that more difficult though, as Psycho and Cons go down. That's another. It looks like FaZe are on the way to their 2nd win here. They beat Dark Zero last night, and they've got NIP on the ropes, raining body shots in, and it just needs that one knockout blow as Wizard comes in. They will find it, and FaZe will lock it down, and they go 2-0 here in the Swiss format at the Atlanta Major.
3 hosts put to one side.